Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another video on the JDM Importer channel. My name is Danny. Decided to do a video today in a car instead of my office. We are in a 94 Subaru Impreza WRX GC8 that is currently for sale on fedlegalimports.com if you want to check it out. Today I'm going to talk about the two most frequently asked questions I get as an importer. The first one, can I get an R34? Second, is there financing available for JDM cars? So let's start with the R34. Yes and no, I will get you an R34. A is going to have to sit in Japan or in Canada storage until it's legal. I will not be involved with importing any car prematurely before it's legal. B, get you one that's eligible for conforming, which means it has to be on the list of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration saying, this is the car that we're allowing, these are the changes you have to make, and a registered importer has to make them, such as JK Technologies. This will cost you in the six figures. You're looking at $150,000 and up, because it has to be a GTR, has to be a certain trim, certain color, and it's very expensive to conform the car. The third way you can get an R34 is if you're lucky and you have hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend, you can find a MotorX car. There's only a handful. They will not sell them cheap. Last one I heard about was $200,000. So that's the answer to the R34 question. Yes and no. Either wait till it's legal, get one and conform it, find a MotorX car. I'm not going to get involved with taking them apart, bringing them in pieces and containers, or getting phony titles somewhere. Well, I shouldn't say phony. Fishy titles in other states that do it. It's not going to happen here. Second question, is there financing available? That's also a yes and no question. A traditional bank will not finance a JDM car. There's no book value for them. They can't establish it. They don't know what the risk model will be. They will take a personal loan application and you can finance it that way through a traditional bank. You can try a credit union, which doesn't really care what the book value is, like a USAA or a Navy Federal Credit Union, or whatever local credit union you may be a part of, as long as they lend you the money for the car. Most people, what they do is they finance through Lightstream.com or JJBest.com. JJBest.com, which is actually JJ Best Bank out of Massachusetts, they've been around for a while. They're mostly known for like Camaros and old school muscle cars, collector cars. They require an appraisal for every car before they lend, and their credit requirements are stricter than Lightstream.com. Lightstream.com is backed by SunTrust, and it's a very short application. It's maybe 5 minutes. You go on the website, you fill out all your details. They will give you a response same or next day. Why are they good? Rates are reasonable as long as your credit is good. They don't care really what you're using the money for. Yes, you have to tell them what category of purchase, like a used car or a refi or whatever the case may be. They don't care what the actual car is. They finance you. Excuse me while I scratch my nose. They'll put the money in your account as soon as you accept the terms, and then you're free to do whatever you want with the money. You can withdraw cash and spend it on whatever, or you can use it for your intended purpose of getting a car. You just forward the funds to the seller, such as Fed Legal Imports or any of the other importers or dealers that you're dealing with. This platform, JDMimporter.com, is for sourced vehicles. So you're not buying from an inventory, you're buying from the auction. We are not going to carry the costs. We're only collecting a small fee. It's not worth it for us to carry the money for so long. So we require initial deposit to start. We require payment after we secure the car for you. And we require a final payment once the car lands, whatever the balances may be. So can you finance a car that you're going to source? Yes and no. You can lay out the money and wait for the car to show up. And then when the car comes, then you can go get a loan, as I just mentioned. Or you can take the loan from Lightstream.com, which they're going to put the money in your account, and you can use that to source yourself a car. You're going to be paying interest the whole time until the car shows up. Some people don't like that idea. Can you wait till the car shows up to finance it without paying us first? No, you can't, because like I said, you have to pay for the car as soon as we secure it for you. So that won't work out. That pretty much covers R34s and financing. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment, message, call, text, email, whatever. We will have a frequently asked questions section on the website, which we'll be constantly updating. As I mentioned in the last video, the cost estimator is going live shortly. It's still in testing because it requires a bunch of steps, a couple inputs. Future videos, we will talk about the actual steps on how to get signed up and actually use the website. We will talk about payment methods, probably other things that I can't think of right now. Still new to this whole YouTube thing. Again, no crazy editing, just sitting in the car talking with you guys. Feel free, reach out anytime. And like I said, look forward to helping you guys get your dream cars. JDMimporter.com. Check it out. So I finished filming this video, and I feel like I need to add a disclaimer. Regarding cars that are illegally imported, cars such as S15s, R34s, JZX100s, I have no problem with state-titled cars. If you have one, more power to you, enjoy it. If you're selling them, wish you the best of luck in your business. It's not something that I'm going to personally be involved with. If the car doesn't have an entry summary, which is a 7501 form, which is basically custom saying, yes, this car was imported, we know about it, the car is not legal. I don't care if it was snuck over from Canada, or if it was brought in a container in pieces and you have a Florida title or a Vermont title or some transferable registration, the car is not federally legal. It's not something I'm a part of. It's not something I want to be a part of. And believe me, the day the S15 Variata becomes legal for import, I will have one in my driveway. Until that time, it's just not something I'm going to do.